All right, so this is a classic case of what I was saying. Blood count and your blood results dictate the entire process. And by that I mean, doctors are so great. These are reports on my blood work. I get them, every morning when I come in at 8 a.m. They're back by 8:30, 9 o'clock. And they go over them with you. And everyone here knows pretty much where your blood work is. But they'll go over everything and they'll let you know, like what you're low on, how you're doing with the white blood cell count. And that's really, really important because how you recover after the chemo is poisoning you, it determines if you're ready for the next chemo treatment, right? So they say 21 days of rest after the 5 days of chemo. Really what it is trying to build your system back to fight the chemo again. It's a constant fight between your immune system and the chemo. So blood work is so important in this whole thing. So for instance, they're constantly monitoring a couple of things: white blood cell count, red blood cell count, and whatever nutrients you might be low on. With me, it's magnesium and potassium. Constant magnesium and potassium, and it's a pain in the neck because magnesium and potassium, they can't do what's called a fast drip, or I call it a fast drip. I don't know. I'm a doctor now. Just kidding. But it takes an hour and a half for that drip. Like yesterday, I was here for 4 hours just for magnesium and potassium because they can't do it any faster than how it goes into your body. Today, we're looking at white blood cells, which are really doing well, which is really good. We're trying to determine whether I'm here all next week getting the nutrients and everything to be ready for the chemo that's coming up at the end of next week, starting Monday. It's 5 days. So it's a constant fight to make sure that your body is ready to withstand the attack of the chemo. I hope all this makes sense to everybody. But you know what's going on through the entire thing. You're looking at your reports every day. And me and my wife kind of go over it with the doctors, with the nurses that are a whole lot more a part of your life than the actual doctor is. The nurses, they're with you every day, and they know what's going on. So basically that's it. I just want to stress the fact that blood work determines everything. That's how your chemo is going to go. Whether you get days off at home or whether you're in the hospital every day getting nutrients and getting ready for that next chemo treatment, it is what it is, right? You got to do what you have to do to be ready for the chemo. Because the last thing that you want to happen is miss that 5-day chemo on. You cannot do that. So you have to follow their guidelines and be in here every single time that they want you there. All right, that's it for now.